All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I know I'm a couple days late on this, but I wanted to see how all of these Battlefield rumors were going to play out, what was confirmed, or what people believe is true, what isn't true. There's a lot of information dropping about Battlefield 6, but before we do that, I do have a sponsor for today's video. I know. Let's get into it. Today's video is brought to you by Battle Legion. It's a mass strategy game on iOS and Android that features up to 100 versus 100 unit PvP battles with armies that you can design and choose the layout that you want to watch the battle unfold with. So there's a lot of strategy to be had here when you're going up against random people in their matchmaking style system. There's a bunch of different units to choose from archers to shield guys to massive hammer smashers, all customizable with different skins and other power stones. There's the main PvP mode, different puzzles and skirmishes and bounty hunt missions, and also the new clan raid battles, which you guys can see on screen here. You basically take your entire clan, you go up against huge monsters in these epic battles. If you guys want to try the game for yourself, the link is down in the description below. The game currently has over 1 million downloads. It's a fun little auto battler with strategy elements to spend some time on while you're not traveling the world during these unprecedented times. I appreciate Battle Legion for reaching out, wanting to sponsor a video, helps me pay my bills. So if you guys want to check it out, support the channel, go down there. It's completely free to play. Let's get back to the video. I'm super pumped for this year specifically because I think we're going to be seeing Modern Warfare 2 come out this year, as well as Battlefield 6. The rumor has been that Battlefield's dropping in 2021. The rumor mill is starting to churn. Apparently there is a reliable insider, Tom Henderson. We've talked about him before on the channel, a known Battlefield leaker in the past, and now he's apparently talking more about Battlefield 6. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on it. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. The video that is going around and being linked in all of these different articles, which I'm all going to have linked down below, is a video from a YouTuber named The Long Sensation. So shout out to him. He kind of broke down what's going on with all of these Battlefield rumors. But there's a couple of main points that I want to really discuss because it's kind of lining up with the rumors that I had seen late last year in terms of a more grounded and return to form style of Battlefield. And I don't mean grounded in terms of there's not going to be jets and stuff like that. What I mean is not this over-the-top, colorful, you know, the woke things that people have been flipping out about with Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1. This game is, from what I heard before, going to be a nice return to form for Battlefield. And now the rumors coming out that this game, Battlefield 6, is going to be taking heavy inspiration from Battlefield 3. Now, if you guys don't know, we've been playing Venice Unleashed, which is the new mod framework for Battlefield 3. We have a couple of servers up right now. You guys can go to veniceunleashed.net. I'll have that link down below for you guys as well for all my Battlefield 3 people, and you guys can jump on our servers. They're the Team Apex servers. That's my Twitch stream team. We got a couple of different games going up there all the time. The fact that Battlefield 6 could be taking inspiration from Battlefield 3 excites me. Now, obviously, the people that worked on Battlefield 3, not all of them are going to be still at DICE. This is a brand new team. I don't expect them to recapture the magic that was Battlefield 3. However, I do like that EA and DICE are looking at where the franchise has gone and are wanting to curve and bring it back to true form, which is something that is I've been asking for a long time. And you know what's crazy too is I've been asking for that for Call of Duty for years on end. Like, we were going Infinite Warfare and all these like Black Ops jetpacks and all this other shit, and all I was asking for with Call of Duty was a nice return to form, and I got that with Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare was my shooter of the year when it came out. And now I think Battlefield is kind of following in those footsteps and realizing this isn't just rose-tinted glasses from people who are just hell-bent on nostalgia. The fact is I went back and I've been playing Battlefield 3, and it still stands up to this day. And if I play Battlefield 1 right now, I don't want to play it more than 20 minutes. And when Battlefield 1 came out, I actually really enjoyed it because there was nothing else to compare it to. There was no other AAA shooters out there that were catching my interest. But this is just proving to me my idea of that golden era of gaming, which was from 2008 to about 2011. And I think Battlefield 3 was the last game that really released, in terms of, you know, AAA multiplayer FPS, that really pushed the bar forward. Battlefield 4 was good. Battlefield 1 was worse. Battlefield 5 was worse than that. But it just kept going downhill after that. After 2011, 2012, that's when I felt the gaming industry made a huge shift. So when I hear that they want to go back and take a lot of inspiration from a game that was good, great. Now, that being said, there's another thing that's being thrown around that a lot of people in my chat are getting excited about when I'm streaming on Twitch. They're talking about these Battlefield rumors. Battlefield 6 is going to support 128 players in its multiplayer, Big Fry, which is larger than the player count in many Battle Royale games. I'm going to level with you guys, and I'm going to say that that doesn't really excite me. I personally think that Battlefield's gameplay in the last 2 or 3 iterations has been very hectic, chaotic, casual, and not as well orchestrated as I thought it was back when I played, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3, and hell, even Bad Company. When I played Battlefield 5, I felt like I was running around conquest maps, chicken with my head cut off. The maps just weren't really laid out that well. I didn't enjoy the design of them. They all felt kind of barren and more just like empty and bland. At the end of the day, there's no way I look at a Battlefield 5 map and compare it at all to a map like Wake Island or a map like, Strike at Karkan. Those are classic fucking maps. Damavan Peak from Battlefield 3. All of these maps that are classic, well-designed maps that complemented the gameplay style of Battlefield 3, Battlefield 2, even 1942. Lately, it's been a lot more chaotic and not as fluid, and I always think back to Mag. If you guys remember when Mag came out, it was a game made by Zipper Interactive, and I thought that when they had 256 players on the map, they broke it down really well, in which your different squads were doing different objectives around the map. So you had, squads 1, 2, and 3 attacking over here. You had 4, 5, and 6 attacking over here, and everybody had different objectives. So while it was a large-scale, Battlefield-style experience, something we haven't ever seen before, it was still kind of segmented and orchestrated in a way that you didn't feel like you were running and sprinting and running across maps and always just in firefights. There were moments, and the way that the game flowed was incredible. Now, the game itself, pretty lackluster when you compare it to, the gunplay of a game like Battlefield. But I would like to see 128 players hit a multiplayer game mode like this, but I want to see it in a more organized fashion. If I'm playing 128 player on Conquest Battlefield, that doesn't excite me in the slightest, because it's going to be nothing but nonstop action. Die, kill, die, kill, die, kill, die. It's fucking, maybe it's just because I'm getting older, but that doesn't interest me as much anymore. If they were to split it like Mag did and have multiple objectives for different squads, so you felt like you were playing objective-based gameplay in a large-scale environment and you felt like you were actually contributing to your team's success, where every squad is now required to do something different that leads to your team advancing and making moves, that's the game modes that I want to see. That's where I want to see large-scale combat games moving to. We look at games like Squad that has, 100-player lobbies and stuff like that now, and it's very reminiscent of that old school Battlefield style experience where it's a little bit better paced. It's not just running around and dying and running. I mean, I die a lot in Squad. I'm fucking trash at the game, but it's not so, drop in and die casual. And that's one thing that I know Battlefield has to walk a really fine line on, because Battlefield is a large franchise. It's one of the biggest shooter franchises of all time, which means they're appealing to a wide audience. All the people who want to jump in and just have a game and just, play and then jump off for the night after work or whatever. I hope that they cater to both crowds, because they have an opportunity to. And I know that with EA and DICE's resources, they could make something really special for both crowds. I don't want to see the running around chicken with your head cut off type of Battlefield experience on 128 players, because I think it'll just be fucking annoying. Another big rumor is that it's going to be launching on the PS4 and the fucking Xbox One, as well as, PS5, Xbox Series X. I hate this time of a new generation, because the rumors are already coming out that the last gen versions are already going to be less impressive graphically, significantly smaller multiplayer battles and all that shit. Now, obviously, all of this needs to be taken with a grain of salt, but when it comes to launching games on last gen systems, I'm just over that shit, because you're just spending precious resources to make sure that the people on last gen can run it, even though the game is going to be so gimped. Look at Cyberpunk. I mean, Cyberpunk is the prime example as to why I hate cross-generation games. I wish, especially with Battlefield, I wish they would just push the bar, move the envelope, and build something for next gen that could blow people away like it did when Battlefield 3 came out. Battlefield 3 pushed the fucking genre forward. And I haven't seen anything do that in the AAA multiplayer space since, and I'm hoping that Battlefield 6 can be that. The rumor is that Battlefield 6 is going to be set during World War III, which kind of lines up with the rumors that I saw last year. Those rumors also included like a huge like weapon attachment system. And like I said, just very grounded and return to form style of game like a Battlefield. So everything is lining up that this is going to be the Battlefield game that we're all expecting. Now, I know a lot of you guys who watch me and are subscribed to me are cynical as fuck. And I know me, sometimes I like to make videos where I'm excited and I'm interested at the prospect of playing new and exciting experiences, especially when it comes to multiplayer FPS and third-person shooters. I'm excited for this, but I'm also a little bit cynical, and I'm also holding back a little bit because I don't know how much of these rumors are being leaked by EA. I don't know if they're releasing that return to form stuff to kind of make up for what happened with Battlefield 5 to start getting the hype rolling. I don't know if this is all marketing or not. The cynic inside of me is thinking that this game is going to be another disaster like Battlefield 5. But when I really think about Battlefield 5, that thing sold like 8 to 10 million copies in the first, 3 months? The sales of that game were actually astronomical for just how outraged the internet was at Battlefield 5. It still sold pretty fucking well. So when I think about like the business side and the suits that are going to be controlling a lot of the big decisions here, I feel like they think that they don't really need to switch it up. I feel like this is all just a marketing game right now, and I guess I'm kind of a part of it. However, I just wanted to drop a video and let you guys know what I think about the rumors. I had a lot of people asking me about it. The rumor is that it's dropping in 2021. I'm excited because it is an FPS, it's a multiplayer, it's Battlefield, it's huge. It's a huge event just like Call of Duty is every year. I just really fucking hope they get it right. I really want to love Battlefield again. And for the last couple of iterations, it's kind of just been, Battlefield, okay, you guys release good trailers and it gets me hyped up for like a week. And then it's just kind of like, ugh. I definitely don't feel the same way that I do about the franchise that I did when I was growing up. Battlefield 2 and Battlefield 3. Woo! They slapped. Even Bad Company. At this point, I would take Hardline. I would take a Hardline over whatever we got with Battlefield 5 any day of the week. So that's why I'm sitting here just kind of like, all right, we'll see what happens. Again, if you guys enjoy the video, please leave a like on it. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. My name is Big Fry. I cover a plethora of early access titles on Steam, usually in the multiplayer FPS genre, but we dabble in some survival games when they're a little bit less than stellar. And I showcase a lot of shit that goes out on Steam, but I also like talking about stuff that excites me as well. I'm going to have a link to all of these articles down below, as well as the video from the Long Sensation. It looks like he's about to hit 100,000 subscribers. If you guys want to, go over, check out his channel, and maybe you'll find another channel that you enjoy, and we could maybe push him over that 100K mark, because I know how that feels. And once again, big shout out to our sponsor, Battle Legion. Remember, the link is going to be down in the description if you guys do want to check out that game on iOS and Android. It's really, really fun, so please be sure to check that out. They were nice enough to sponsor the video and help me pay my bills. So I appreciate you guys watching, man. Thank you for all the support. 2021 for me is already starting on such a good foot, and I'm excited about the future, but I'm also just kind of reserved as well, and that's just who I am. You guys have a good day. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.